good, gang? It's Behind the Blurb time. The only segment where you see not one, but two Sainatos. I say that because you saw Sophia Sainato behind the Blurb, and now, today, you get to see her younger brother, who is equally as entertaining. So please welcome Vinny Sainato.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's me. I do that. That's me.
Okay. Chill for a minute, dude. Nah, I'm just playing. Dude, what's up, man? How you been? How have you been?
Been doing really good. Been doing a lot of stuff, you know.
Doing a lot of stuff.
Excited to be here. Really excited to be here.
Yeah. It's really cool that you joined the show and just joined student media, and that you've succeeded, Sophia. Sophia's was a lot of fun. So you have some big shoes to fill.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So with that being said, let's go and get this started. So this is your first semester on the Blurb. You're one of our little baby rookies.
Yeah.
So with that being said, so far, how do you like it, and what made you want to be a part of it?
I've learned so much. Just want to start off with that. I think doing student media and getting so much involved with it has gotten me to expand my knowledge on digital media production and TV and filming and all that stuff. And I think the Blurb is a great example of that. I've been loving contributing to that. And I think, yeah, been doing a lot of stuff. I'm really loving it so far. And I got into this specifically because Sophia did tell me about it. And I wanted to do the Blurb because I needed an outlet to talk about music. And this is definitely that outlet. Been in pretty much almost every single music block this show's had. So, yeah.
Heck yeah, dude. I definitely appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so with that being said, now that you've talked about why you got on it, I want you to kind of talk about some stuff that you mentioned while you were on it. So with that being said, I want to ask you, what is so far your favorite moment of the entire show?
Oh man, I would say the blind karaoke that I hosted towards the beginning of the season. Mainly because A, again, music, I love music, and it was really fun putting that challenge on people, but B, that was really where I got to kind of match people's energy, get to know everyone. I didn't even know everyone's names at the time when I was doing the karaoke, but it was really fun. I got to know everyone, and now I get to know a cool cast, which is the Blurb. I love the people on the Blurb. They're all really awesome.
Dude, appreciate that, man. Dude, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family. You've come to a great place to talk about music. We are a very music avid show. In fact, you know, we are all about that here on the Blurb, as I mentioned, and you seem like a very musical kind of guy. You seem like you'd be able to sell out some tickets at some pavilions.
Maybe, I don't know.
I could see you doing a Tyler the Creator tribute concert.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, speaking of celebrities like Tyler the Creator, hopefully that didn't spoil the answer to this next question, but if you had to be a celebrity for a day, who would that be?
Well, I mean, I gotta pick my glorious king, Tyler Gregory Okonma, born on March 6, 1991 in Hawthorne, California. Tyler the Creator. I mean, I'm obsessed with that dude, and I want to know what his life is like. I feel like, because I watch him all the time, and I listen to his music all the time, but getting to see a day in his life would be absolutely awesome.
Yeah, for real. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know much about Tyler myself, but I know that he's very talented. I know that he has a big fan base. And I also know that he's coming to the Q, I think July 16th this year. I think he's coming to Cleveland in July.
Hopefully I can get tickets for that. I know those sell out really quick, so.
Go to SeatGeek, man.
Let's
look that up.
Yeah.
But not right now, though. You have an interview behind the Blurb. With that being said, you know, speaking of Tyler the Creator, I'm sure Tyler the Creator makes bank. He probably makes mega bank.
A lot of money.
Probably like 10, 20 million per show. Which leads me nicely into my next question. What would you do, Mr. Vinny Sainato, if you won a crisp $20 million with no tax directly in your bank account, or cash if you really wanted to? What would you do with all that money?
All right, I feel like realistically, logistics, paying off bills, student loans, what have you. I feel like after that, I would rent out some land in a nice spot with no one around, build a log cabin for myself, a nice log cabin, big one, live in that, live off the land, away from everyone in a nice, quiet, peaceful area. And then I would buy a crap ton of vinyls. Literally as much as I can buy. because I'm so poor and I want vinyl so bad. I'm like, my bank account is hurting because I've spent like hundreds of dollars on vinyl, so that would solve my problems.
Okay, first off, can relate. I'm also an avid vinyl collector. Secondly, your energy just going from straight to friggin' like rent out land away from civilization. Call this the country of Vinnyton. I want more records.
Yes.
just that energy swap. That
So
shows I'm actually interviewing Vinny. Thank God.
Yes.
Cool. Well, yeah, hop on it. Climb out of debt with me on our little vinyl trip.
Absolutely.
That being said, since we're kind of talking about the fun of doing stuff like this and how fun of a day it would be, I want to ask you this. From the moment you woke up, from the moment you went back to bed, with everything in between that, I want you to tell me, or describe to me, what your perfect day would be.
All right, wake up as late as I want, probably like 2 p.m., so I could just get that, don't have to worry about getting up. I don't want anything to happen during the day. I want to just clear schedule, probably go out for a walk. If we're talking perfect day, meet Tyler. God, that's just got to happen. And then I would probably skydive out of a jet.
Okay.
I'd land on top of the tallest building in Portage County, the Kent Library. That's what I would do. That's my perfect. And then I go to bed.
With a parachute, right?
Oh yeah, with a parachute.
I
want to be
hope
safe.
so. I hope so. Hear me out. You skydive with Tyler.
Yes. Yes.
You skydive with Tyler, and he just freestyles a new song for his next album.
I would probably die midair.
Bonus tracks for Chromacopia.
I would die midair if he did that. That would be insane.
That would be insane. You know what? Bonus question. Bonus question. This ain't even on the prompter, but bonus question. What is the best song from Chromacopia?
In my opinion, it's Tomorrow. And I know that's a very unpopular opinion, but the reason I say it's Tomorrow is because A, it's written so beautifully and composed so beautifully, and B, that message of like being scared to become a father and like grow a family, that's something I relate to pretty badly. So hearing Tyler talk about that was insane to me because it made me realize I'm not alone. And it made me realize my idol, kind of relatable, pretty relatable, which is what I love about Tyler.
That's sweet, man. That's really sweet. Again, I have a lot of Tyler I need to catch up on because the only thing I know about him is that one of his album covers has bees.
Flower Boy, absolutely amazing album.
Yeah, that's the farthest extent I know for Tyler the Creator. I need to catch up on that, but yeah. I know he's got I know he's got a big fan base, and I know he's garnered a lot of attention and garnered a big career and whatnot, so it's a great dude. I need to get into him more.
Absolutely.
And speaking of people that build careers, I want to ask you specifically, what would you say is your dream career from when you graduated from Kent State? Where do you hope to see yourself?
I want to be a director or at least an editor because filmmaking is something that I absolutely love. I had been an amateur filmmaker / YouTube creator for like 5 years before I came to Kent, so obviously it's the thing I wanted to do. But I want to make stuff. I want to also do like music related like media too. Like I have like a whole vision of like doing Damn by Kendrick Lamar as like an actual film. That's like something I want to do. So yeah, dream career, director, editor, stuff along those lines at a professional level too, which I hope to get to from Kent.
Well, yeah. I mean, we have a lot of alums that go places from here, so you're not too far away from that and whatnot. Who knows? I could probably see you editing Tyler the Creator's next concert video release.
I would love to edit a Tyler music video or concert or something like that. That would be a dream job, honestly.
I bet you that would be your dream job. And you know what? I'm going to make this next question interested. You are not allowed to answer with Tyler the Creator on this next one.
Okay.
That being said, or you know what? Maybe that may not caveat you because I'm not sure if you've seen him. I want to ask you, what is your favorite concert that you've been to?
Can I tell you something? I haven't been to many concerts. Which is so surprising. It's just mainly because I'm poor and because I don't have that much free time. When I was like 16 and 15, my parents were like extremely strict. No, you can't do that and this and that. Because I wanted to go to a Death Grips concert when I was in senior year of high school, but I couldn't because my parents were like, nope, can't do that. But I have seen live shows before in like Youngstown, Ohio and whatnot, and I thought that was really cool. So I would say that because I went with a friend and it was really enjoyable. So yeah, live stuff, like local stuff, pretty cool. I really like it.
That's a surprise of the century right there. We're going to have to change that. We're going to have to change it this July with Tyler. Wing Wonk. So, you know, I guess while we're still talking about media in general, I wanted to swap it back to like a general media focus. If you, like, say you were like a salesman of a certain media, you had to sell me a certain piece of media. Excuse me. Gonna start that over. So I guess while we're talking about like media in general and whatnot, I wanted to ask you, as we focus a little more back on media in general, say you were like a salesman, a spokesperson for a media for like a product. What would you say is like your all-time best media that you would have the best chance of selling to somebody? You had to sell it to me.
Well,
Could be any piece of media.
any piece of media. I feel like if I had to sell like maybe like used records, I feel like that could be it. Or like if I had to like sell like a piece of like film, because you know how like there's some like production companies out there that like make you like buy films and whatnot. I feel like that would be it, because I feel like I could like talk about like what is in that piece of media and like what the person is like. Hey, you seem like someone who would be into this. I feel like this is something that you could definitely do, and it's a cheap price, only $5.99 a month. It's something that you could buy. So I guess something along those lines, maybe like videos and whatnot, or like films.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's your niche, and you would make it work.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess with that in mind, my next question for you is going to be one that I am not so sure if you will like or not.
Oh boy.
I want you to tell me, who is the superior Sainato, and why is it Sophia?
Okay. Next question. This is false. This is slander against my name. I refuse to answer because that is not a real question.
Dang it. I wonder how Sophia's reacting in the control room right now. Hi, future Sophia. Hi. So, because you're stubborn and don't like to answer fun questions, we're gonna ask you another fun question that you hopefully will be willing to answer. This is the last one. So, if you had to summarize the blurb in just one word, and it had to be only one word, what would that word be?
Blurb.
It took up until now for somebody to use that term. Well, okay, what makes you say blurb?
Blurb.
Damn blurb.
Blurb.